You know, as I study the history and what our founding fathers did and what they intended, it's clear to me that what our founding fathers intended was that we as state legislators would not only understand that we have a right to use Article 5, but moreover, we have a duty to use Article 5 when we see a serious problem facing our nation, and the federal debt is threatening the very sovereignty of our country. We see that problem, we need to take action. And the tool that our founding fathers gave us to take action is Article 5. That's the only option we have left. Everybody agrees that the federal debt is a serious problem, but people propose old solutions. They say, well, if we can just elect my guy to Congress, then everything will be solved. Or if we can change the party in power, everything will be solved. No, it won't. We've done that more than once and more than twice. This is a bipartisan problem. It is a systemic problem, and we need to change the system. The National Debt Relief Amendment will change the system. And finally, I want to talk about the runaway convention concern, and I can understand that concern. I had that concern myself at one time, but if you do some basic research, some rational thought, you begin to see that that's really not a concern. Let's begin with this. 34 states, before a convention ever would happen, 34 states need to mass together their political will behind one idea. That in and of itself is a powerful deterrent to anything different happening at that convention. And think about this. Who would the legislature of Arizona or North Dakota or any other state for that matter choose as your delegates to this convention? Would you deliberately go out and choose the most crazy, kooky, loony political gadflies you could find off the street to send to this convention? Of course not. You would choose highly respected people who have a proven track record. They would be sent to that convention with the strict mandate, you consider this idea and this idea only. That's a powerful political force in and of itself. But at the end of the day, the most powerful protection was wisely designed into the process by our founding fathers. Unless and until 38 states ratify a proposed amendment, the Constitution is untouched and nothing changes. So I challenge those who want to tell us that we should fear the process. Provide for us your official list of the 38 states that you fear would ratify an extremist, dangerous, or radical amendment. I've challenged many people to do that. Nobody has given me the list. It doesn't exist. And finally, I want you all to personalize this. Think about the future generations in your family, your children, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whoever that might be. This is my little 3-year-old grandson. This little guy has not signed a mortgage, and he has not cast a vote. But our generation is incurring massive amounts of debt, and we are sending that burden to his generation. And this is wrong, and we have to stop it. And our founding fathers gave us Article 5 to do exactly that.